For one, you really meet a whole lot of very, very, very interesting people.
It's fresh, it's exciting.
It's very progressive, I would say.
There are serious aspects of it. My job is very serious. Writing about death and destruction day by day can get quite tiring.
You see, certain careers you do, it becomes routine.
Some industries, when you think about them, when you hear about them, they sound so exciting, but when you go to the sector, it's actually really, really boring.
Number one, you have to love it. You have to love radio. This is something that you want to do till the day you die. You have to have the Casey Kasem attitude.
It's a very rewarding career in the sense that it's been very creative for me. I could actually do things according to my own beat.
The thing I enjoy about my job is just naturally, even if I wasn't working in a newsroom, I think I'd be interested in news and current affairs. So now I get paid to do it, to read newspapers and news websites.
It's a very fun industry. At the same time, it's everything. They provide you the latest information. When you talk about artists, music, radio is like a friend.
Radio is one of the best platforms for you to groom your career.
That's where you get to really explore your opportunities.
I don't have much experiences in other industries, but people that I know who's left the radio, they always come back to me saying that, oh my god, I wish I could work with radio again. It's so fun, the environment is awesome, I'm always happy.
The best part of working with radio is the amazing personalities you get to work with. You also learn a lot about the business, the technology side of it.
If you're joining radio for the fame and for the money or whatever notions you have about radio, then it's very hard.
You can start from being just a trooper, okay? Someone who just goes around, give away stuff and all that. But from a trooper, you can really progress upwards to being an announcer, you can do a news presenter job, go into marketing, go into sales. There's so many aspects of radio that you can enter. And like me, I've gone into digital as well.
It is moving with the times. At the same time, you learn so many things, different aspects. Content, you're dealing with content.
I produce the content, I decide what wants to go on air, and in that sense it's very fulfilling because also at the same time whatever you're putting on air helps to shape opinions, help to perhaps even mold minds. It sounds very lofty, but it's rewarding in that sense. Not a lot of careers can give you the same kind of enriching experience.
It forces you to look at things from another person's point of view, and I think that just makes you a little bit more understanding of different people, and you don't seem as ignorant.
It's challenging in the same time. It gives you that much strength to be better each day, and it gives you adrenaline rush to provide all this kind of entertainment to the listeners and to the people out there.
Also working in media, you get access to events and people. I've had exclusive interviews with two of our prime ministers, corporate leaders and stuff like that, people that you would normally not be able to meet unless you're in this industry.
Like you'd never imagine that there'll be so much people and so much technology involved just to put out a really clear reception for radio, because you get into a car and then you turn it on and it's just there, it's so seamless, but there's a lot of things that happen to get you quality audio entertainment to that point.
Not everyone is the same, it's not homogenous, it's very much heterogeneous, which is insane because you don't get that in a lot of industries. In a lot of industries, you need very like-minded people. But the difference here is that you work with every single type of person you could imagine.
As announcers, you can actually have other opportunities, like if you're good in digital, you can join my team. If you're good in designing, you can join my colleague's team. And if you're good in branding, you can join brand.
I think in anything and everything that you choose, you have to have the passion for it. It's not as easy as it seems. It's like any other job, you've got to put in the hours. And again, if you are dedicated to radio, this is something you're really passionate about, then pursue it.
It's the people that make the company.
Thanks to... Oh no, that's a different end. Plus, you get to meet cool celebrities. That's a plus point.
It's a community, right? Radio is a community. So I think people who love working with others, who don't like working solo, who enjoy the camaraderie of working in a team, radio's for you.
So opportunities are wide, and if you love interacting with people, this is really the best place to grow.